Hello Math Wizards! Welcome back to our Math online tutorial. It's me again, Teacher Chris, and I will be your teacher for today. So, are you ready to learn math today? If yes, come and join me in today's lesson. In today's lesson, you are going to learn how to divide 2 to 4 digit numbers by 10, 100, or 1000 without and with remainder. On our previous lesson, we have learned the long method of dividing numbers. The steps are to compare, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and repeat. So let's try to answer 600 divided by 10. 600 will be our dividend and 10 is our divisor. And we have to find for the quotient. As you can see, the divisor 10 is a 2-digit number. So let us compare the divisor to the first two numbers to the left of the dividend. So 60 is greater than 10. If the first two digit in the dividend is bigger than divisor, divide the partial dividend, which is 60, by the divisor 10. So 60 divided by 10 is equal to 6. So we will write the quotient 6 above of 0. Then multiply 6 by the divisor 10. So 6 times 10 is equal to 60. So we will write 60 below 60. So 60 minus 60 is equal to 0. Then bring down the next digit, which is 0. After we bring down the digit, we repeat the steps from 1 to 5 until there are no more digits to bring down. And then divide the partial dividend, which is 0, by the divisor 10. The answer is 0. We will write the quotient 0 above. And then let us multiply 0 times 10 is equal to 0. We will write 0 below.
With the division by 10. Look at the board. We have solved 2 examples by division method. Look at the first example. 347 divided by 10. Here we got the quotient as 34 and remainder as 7. Now look at the second example. 5681 divided by 10. Here we got the quotient as 568 and remainder as 1. Did you notice that when we divided both the numbers by 10, the digit in their ones place formed the remainder and the remaining digits formed the quotient? Now let us solve one more example without actual division. Find out the quotient and remainder of 468 divided by 10. We already know that the digit in the ones place of the dividend forms the remainder. Thus, here 8 is the remainder. Now the remaining digits form the quotient. Thus, here 46 is the quotient. Next is division by 100. Look at the board. we have solved the two examples by division method. Look at the first example. 321 divided by 100. Here we got the quotient as 3 and remainder as 21. Now look at the second example. 7,847 divided by 100. Here we got the quotient as 78 and remainder as 47. In these examples, when we divided both the numbers by 100, the ones and tens digits of the dividend formed the remainder and the remaining digits formed the quotient. Now let us solve one more example without actual division. Find out the quotient and remainder of 6,348 divided by 100. We know that the digits in the ones and tens place of the dividend form the remainder. Thus, here 48 is the remainder. Now the remaining digits form the quotient. Thus, here 63 is the quotient. Next is division by 1000. Look at the board. We have solved the two examples by division method. Look at the first example. 9,318 divided by 1000. Here we got the quotient as 9 and remainder as 318. Now look at the second example. 19,400 divided by 1000. Here we got the quotient as 19 and remainder as 400. Here, when we divided both the numbers by 1000, the ones, tens and hundreds digits of the dividend formed the remainder and the remaining digits formed the quotient. Now let us solve one more example without actual division. Find out the quotient and remainder of 56,984 divided by 1000. We know that the digit in the ones place, the tens place and the hundreds place of the dividend form the remainder. Thus, here 984 is the remainder and the remaining digits form the quotient. Thus, here 56 is the quotient. Wasn't it easy dividing by 10, 100 and 1000?
And now, it's your time to solve. To check your mastery in 5 minutes, find the quotient of the given number as fast as you can. Your timer starts now. Now you know how to divide mentally 2 to 4 digit numbers by 10, 100, or 1,000 with and without remainder. Always remember that you can always watch again this video for the enhancement of your learning. That's all for today. I hope you learned a lot on our today's lesson. Once again, I am Teacher Chris saying that learning math is fun. See you on our next video. Bye!